What's going on? We're finally in stage 3 here in Toronto, and I've been taking full advantage of it. I don't know if you noticed, but I finally got myself a new haircut. I was going to give you a bit of blue steel to go with it, but I'll save that for another time. You know what else is out of quarantine? The Toronto real estate market. In fact, it's made a comeback. Get it? Anyway, you know the drill. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. It's an analytics thing. See you on the other side. Wow is the only word I can use to describe the July 2020 Toronto real estate numbers. So let's get right into it. The average selling price was up 21%. The number of sales were up 15% year over year. In fact, new listings were up 45%. So they should not come as a surprise that we saw an increase of double digits when it came to number of sales. In fact, we were up in every major category. I actually feel almost like that Oprah episode when she says, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Well, guess what? Everything was up for July 2020. Now, as I've always said, to get a much better understanding of trends and where the market could be possibly heading, I always like to take a look at the previous month. So now, let's take a look at the June numbers. Now, looking at the July numbers compared to June 2020, I would describe it as one thing: steady. Looking across the board at sales, sale prices, new listings, average price for townhomes, semi-detached, detached homes, there was virtually no change whatsoever. I would best describe that as also being negligible, which I feel is pretty good for the real estate market, which has shown continued strength month over month as we've gotten out of COVID, but we have now seen a leveling off in terms of demand and price. The question is, how long can we sustain these levels moving forward? Well, that's the numbers. And as you can clearly tell from the numbers, we've picked right back up from pre-COVID. In fact, we've made an astounding rebound overall. Even the condo market, which I did have some concern about last month, has made great strides. Now, the telling time is going to be what happens come September, October, November, when we see an end to the CERB program and also the end to mortgage deferrals. I don't know, and I don't think anyone really knows what's happening out there. But so far, we've done much better than what many economists have predicted with the real estate market, especially here in Toronto. Anyway, I gotta run. Gonna enjoy some of this great weather. See you next time. Peace.